Alright, guys, we are on to video number 3 for today. And this one is more of just a request for you guys, and kind of feedback on ideas that I've been noodling around with. So, Jet and I will be leaving the restaurant that we are working at here fairly soon, partially because it appears that the one of the owners is retiring, and the other owner, frankly, we don't like as much and don't feel loyal to. And also, the conditions there have just not been tolerable, and it's about an hour drive from our house both ways. And we've been there since before we moved down here to Tacoma, but it's a bit much. So, anyways, getting into the request. The request that I have is more of feedback from you guys. I feel very awkward about monetizing this channel, right? Because I don't want to, start a Patreon and then start making exclusive content over there that other people can't see, because I really want this to be a kind of mega resource for all you guys. But part of what I want to do is to actually, Jet and I, for us to open up a gym here in Tacoma that I want to call Pride Fitness. And the reason why Pride is obviously gay pride, but also because part of what the clientele that I want to be working with is LGBTQ people, particularly pre-operational FTM, so male-identified trans people, helping them with top surgery, because the advice that doctors give them is absolutely terrible from a biomechanical standpoint. It's just going to give people upper cross syndrome and impinged shoulders, and that's just not okay. And also, the trans population, and I think this is probably true for both sides, but you're going to have eating disorders for the female-identified community. You're going to have obesity pretty prevalent in the male-identified community, and I think part of that has to do with the testosterone therapy that they go on. But I also want to have a business front that is for this community. I've wanted to have a wrestling club pretty much for the last 20 years. And I'm kind of saying to myself, that I want to start this personal training studio so that I can actually do that. And actually start teaching submission grappling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I know I'm still just a blue belt, but this is going to be the year that if I can start to make this happen, then I'm going to train like crazy to get my purple belt the moment that my knee allows me to do that. And from purple belt, I'm going to try my very, very best, partially so that I can be a better mentor for you guys, to get all the way up to my black belt. And in that year, I want to, find mentors in the local area. I might even, despite how my loathing for Fitness Quest and how unethical they are over there, I might start doing their wrestling classes there so that I can give that information to you as well. Ideas for how to fund this, crowdsourcing. Are you guys feeling like you would want me to start opening up the Patreon or start a Patreon so that you guys can do subscriptions, even if there's probably no benefit to you? Because to be honest with you, I'm going to keep going. Maybe it's going to help me stay motivated to continue making content on this channel, but having that, it might help me a lot, just to get into a better position, both financially and as well as being able to make more time in my life to become a better wrestler, so that I can make you all better wrestlers. And then, if we do end up having the mat room and I end up doing classes, you guys can come out and you can visit me. And we can do group classes where you guys actually get to learn and grow and become better wrestlers, because that's what this channel's always been about. And I have poured so much passion into this channel, and I hope you guys recognize that. And so let me know if that's something that interests you all. I want to get a feel for what this new year is going to look like for us, and how much support is actually out there for what we're doing. And people have been better about it this year, about showing gratitude to me for this. I've gotten more emails in the past couple months than usual, just thanking me for what I've done here, and I really, really appreciate it, you guys. But I had hoped when I started this channel that I would inspire a lot of people to come out and start doing the same. When I did that video, people completely missed the point of me doing the video on why I'm a bad presenter. Was that I did that video because I was trying to bait people into copying what I did here and doing it for themselves. Because honestly, I would love some competition out there when it comes to, because if other people started these YouTube channels and you guys stole my audiences and whatnot, and you guys were teaching it, like, that would be a huge success for me, because that means that I've inspired you guys to share and to actually act as a community, which is, I think, probably my biggest failing here, is the fact that, I haven't seen this become as much of a community as I'd really hoped it would. Hopefully, at least having a local front where I can actually teach classes, and that I can actually create a safe space for people in our LGBTQ community to train, and where they're going to get compassionate, competent education in fitness and in self-defense. And Jet's looking at starting getting his Pilates certification and redoing his yoga certification in PT, while I'm doing more of the corrective route. I might become an LMT, licensed massage therapy, so I can do Graston technique and active release therapy to help people when they get injured. I think that these are great tools that any community really needs, and to be able to have a safe space here in Tacoma for people to actually learn how to wrestle in an ethical and compassionate environment, I think can be really powerful, and especially if we do open that up to LGBTQ youth, maybe starting at about 15 years old or something like that, so that they can have a feeling of community and support. I'm not positive that I want to deal with that yet, because I have trained young people before, and as though the young people are perfectly fine clients, it's the parents. Oh my God. Yeah, parents are a pain in the ass when you're the coach. That's what I got for you guys today. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, I don't have the Patreon up yet. I don't have a GoFundMe going or anything like that. But let me know if that's something that you personally are interested in helping fund, or if it's something that you have other ideas, or you've worked in other nonprofit type of situations where you could say, oh no, this is a much better way of going about fundraising for that, because I think by now you guys know that I have a lot of passion, I've got a big heart, and that I really, I don't want to say that I deserve it, but because I think that's the wrong attitude, but I think that I could do a lot of good for the world. So let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you guys.